Get ready. 3, 2, 1, start. The learned Solicitor General submitted that if the decision in Rajendra Singh Rana case, which inter alia dealt with the question relating to the Speaker's power to decide a question in respect of paragraph 4 of the 10th schedule, independent of any application under paragraph 6 thereof, is to be made applicable in the facts of this case, the same would be contrary to the decision of this court in Raja Soap Factory versus S.P. Sharma. The learned Solicitor General also made special reference to the decision of this court in Mayawati and others, wherein it was inter alia held that if the order of the Speaker disqualifying a member was to be set aside, the matter had to go back to the Speaker for a fresh decision, since it was not the function of this court to substitute itself in place of the Speaker and decide the question which had arisen in the case. In addition to the aforesaid submissions, the learned Solicitor General also submitted that various substantial questions of law in regard to the interpretation of the Constitution had arisen in the facts of the present case, namely, whether paragraph 4 of the 10th schedule to the Constitution, read as a whole, contemplates that when at least two-thirds members of the legislature party agree to a merger between one political party and another, only then there is a deemed merger of one original political party with another, whether in view of the difference in language between paragraphs 3 and 4 of the 10th schedule, a deemed merger is the only thing to be looked as opposed to a split which must be in an original political party cumulatively with a group consisting of not less than one-third of the members of the legislature party, whether post-merger those who do not accept the merger are subject to the anti-defection law prescribed in the 10th schedule, whether there is a conflict between the 5-judge benches in Rajendra Singh Rana versus Swami Prasad Maurya as against Supreme Court Advocate on Record Association Case SCC 409, what is the status of an unattached member in either House of Parliament or in the state legislature, whether in view of Article 212, Speaker is subject to the jurisdiction of court as such, para. According to the learned Solicitor General, the aforesaid questions which are involved interpretation of the Constitution were required to be decided by a bench of not less than 5 judges in view of the constitutional mandate in Article 145 of the Constitution before a final decision was taken in these appeals, appearing for Shri Kuldeep Bishnoi, the respondent number 1 in the appeals preferred by the Speaker, Haryana Vidhan Sabha, and the 5 MLAs against whom disqualification proceedings were pending, Mr. M. N. Gupta, learned senior advocate at the very threshold of these arguments submitted that this was a case which clearly demonstrated the process of law full stop and over.